Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Maina Gashunga, an international student studying here in Hungary on the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship. And today I'm going to help you prepare for your student visa interview at the embassy in your country by telling you some of the questions mostly asked during the interview and how to answer them correctly. So these are real questions you might get asked, and this is how to answer them confidently to increase your chances of getting your visa approved to come here in Hungary. Category number one of these questions are the personal questions, and the first section is about you and your background. So the visa officer at the embassy wants to know if you're serious and if you have thought through this. And you might get questions like, tell me more about yourself. So you have to to tell him, of course, about yourself. So, and also they might ask you questions like, why do you want to study in Hungary and why you chose that specific course or why you chose that specific university. So how to answer these questions? So please be calm and clear and talk briefly about your education background, your goals, and why you chose to study in Hungary. So there are so many reasons for why students chose to study here. So for example, I would say really clearly that I am from Kenya and I have always been passionate about sustainable farming. Hungary offers excellent programs in agriculture engineering, and I was impressed by the university's research facilities. Studying in Hungary would help me gain international experience and that I can even bring back to my country. So this would be good and resonates with my agriculture engineering course. So I wouldn't have to complicate these things, but just be clear and direct to the point on why I chose to study in Hungary and why that course and in that university. So you can also formulate such a similar clause that you can say during you don't have to cram, please just talk naturally, be clear, be confident, and do not panic. So category number two of the questions that you might expect, but this really depends on the embassy at your country, are the scholarship details. So if you're on a scholarship like the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship, expect questions like what is Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship? So you need to know because of course you applied for it, so you have to know what it is, and what does the scholarship cover. Also, these questions is asked a lot. And how did you get selected? So you have to tell them about how you got selected, how competitive this selection process was, and mentioned also that this scholarship is a fully funded government scholarship in Hungary that covers tuition and health insurance and accommodation, as well as a monthly stipend for your upkeep in Hungary. Say that you are selected through the Tempest Public Foundation, which these are the organizers of this scholarship, and also don't forget to mention that it was after a competitive process. So another category of questions is the academic and your career plans. So the officers also want to know to be sure that you are coming for genuine academic reasons. So questions may include what will you study in Hungary? So be clear about your program and your university. And also they might ask you what are your career plans after graduations. So, and also, do you plan to stay in Hungary permanently? These questions come hand in hand with the previous one. And be clear about your study program and the university. Show that you plan to return home after your studies, because this aligns with a lot of the scholarship goals as well as the agreement. And this is where most people go wrong when they say that they will remain in Hungary permanently instead of going back home and applying the knowledge and skills attained in Hungary to develop their country. So the embassy loves to hear that you get back to your home. So please do not mistaken yourself and say that you remained in Hungary. Even though you want to remain in Hungary, please say that you will come back to your country and apply the skills and knowledge gained in Hungary. So that's all about the scholarship details and the questions you might expect about the scholarship details. So yeah. Another category of questions commonly asked during the visa interview is about accommodation and the cost of living in Hungary. And the officers might ask, where will you stay in Hungary? They want to know if you already have somewhere that you're going to stay here when you come here in Hungary. And also a question like, how will you support yourself financially while here in Hungary? So mention that the scholarship is provides some monthly stipend and also the accommodation allowance. So also you can say that you'll be living in a dorm, so they will know that indeed you have somewhere to live. So they might also ask if you know the cost of living in Hungary, so that they really need to make sure that you know of where you're going to. The next category of questions is about the documents and travel. So you might expect practical questions like when do you plan to travel? Please, if you have a ticket already, please you can present it to them so that they can see that you're serious about the travel. And also they might ask you if you have ever traveled abroad before. And also, do you have your acceptance letter or your accommodation notifications? So they might also require some of these documents as a proof that you have them, and always tell the truth. So if you haven't traveled before, say so with confidence. Show your readiness by saying that you have prepared all your documents, and also plan to travel before the classes begin. You have to tell them this so that they might approve your visa even earlier, so that you don't miss on your classes when they start. So here are some few quick tips to help you pass your visa interview. Point number one is dress neatly and look professional. Also, speak clearly and confidently. Do not panic. We have also been there. You have tackled the worst of this process. And also, keep your documents organized in a folder and do not memorize answers. Please speak naturally, be confident and clear, and always to the point. So, as I had said, please always tell the truth. These officers can sense honesty, or even they can also sense that you are lying. So, please be honest with them and let them know the truth about you, and your visa will be successful. So that's it for today. Those were the main questions you can expect in your Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship visa interview. So if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment down in the comment section if you have any questions regarding the visa interview. Good luck with your journey, and I hope to see you in Hungary soon.